following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The modern NBA certainly owes a debt to those 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns of the early 2000s. Steve Nash at the controls, Amari Stoudemire at the rim, and Sean Marion doing some of everything. Most teams just couldn't keep up. And Kevin, it was clear they set the trend for the pace and space style that we see today.
So exciting to see. No doubt about it, David. Thanks. Richard, we're expecting to get some real big highlights in this game because both these teams are exceptionally athletic.
Oh, yeah, they've got the speed, they've got the strength, they've got the bounce. These teams have it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Kev? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, stop it.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at center. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Now here is Holiday, 6 to shoot. Phoenix grabs the miss. Stolen by Holiday. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Suns on offense. Here's Okogie. He kicks it to Booker. Over Middleton. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Left side, out of Kumbo. And the slam dunk by Kumbo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Bucks on top, up by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Craig. Goes back up. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Phoenix.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, pulling it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Ingles finds Portis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
first personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker. First trip to the line for him here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Free throw good, Portis. And the Suns here with a different look. Biyombo is checked in for Ayton. Okogie comes in for Torrey Craig. Lee's checked in for Devin Booker, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Jay Crowder's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Joe Ingles. Wesley Matthews checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dragic in for Carter. Both shots good from the stripe.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
From 12 feet out, KD's shot is off. Middleton outside. He with the block, and he recovers it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back at halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Any your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you saw it. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Well, their paint presence was non-existent. They haven't put any pressure on the defense in terms of attacking the cup. It's simple. If you want to be successful in this league, you can't be a one-dimensional jump shooting team.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2, setting the floor for the Bucks. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. Here's Booker. They grab their own miss. And it's Ayton missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Durant kicks to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Over Allen. And that's an air ball. Not even close. That one good for 2. Allen's got his first points of the night.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Dragic with it, so with Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Terrence Ross, Lee out there with Torrey Craig. And there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Payne at the point.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And the Suns call time here. They trail by 8. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Lee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
On offense here, the Bucks. 6-point game. And that's an intentional foul. Wesley Matthews checked in for Milwaukee.
In for the Bucks, Wesley Matthews.
Double team on Holiday. And an intentional foul right there.
Damian Lee, first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Bobby Portis, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Crowder, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Now, Antetokounmpo. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis, when your group is sharing the ball like this, how dangerous is this team?
We can be really dangerous. You know, everybody can make shots. Everybody on the floor, the basketball players. And the most important, we're having fun.
Always